This is a review of the Bushhog BH216 Bushhog. I believe it's brand new, 2019. I just bought it a couple of months ago. I really only have about 10 hours on it, but I just think there's some things that, or one thing that everybody needs to know before you purchase this. It certainly looks like a very sturdy Bushhog. It's got very good thick steel for the 3-point hitches. The gearbox is good. I like the tail, very sturdy. But the first time I used it, just mowing some pasture, and you can see I've got some very nice pasture, a lot of flat ground, but just bush hogging fairly flat ground, cutting it about 8 inches high, I guess. What happened is there's a little shield that is on this that wraps around, and it looks great. But what happens when you bush hog, or you cut grass or anything else, essentially, this edge that's forward facing, as you're moving forward, grass and other stuff starts to get inside of that and push it out. And as you can see, there was a bolt here, and that bolt is gone. It's been worked out by the increasing amount of material inside or between the screen, the shield, and the actual bush hog. So that happened the first time that I bush hogged, and what I did was I lost the bolt, and so I went out and I got another bolt the exact same length, and I put that on. Thought, okay, I'm going to be all right here. Well, I just went out yesterday, about the 4th time I've really used this, and my neighbor had some briars that they wanted me to bush hog, and so I went through about an acre of briars. There were some small little, maybe 1/2-inch saplings, but just kind of brush, that you standard stuff that you'd go over with the bush hog that I've done for years. Hey, Bentley. And so this is what happened after about an hour of cutting, and I was cutting fairly high. I did not have it on the ground because it was through pretty thick brush. So on the left side here, it kind of popped the bolt out, and you can see the material inside there. But look here on the other side. Not only did it pop the bolt off, but the shield is bent. Okay, and you know, this is with fairly, what I would consider medium duty use. I've certainly done a lot worse. I had a King Cutter bush hog that I literally beat the hell out of, because when I first got the land, it needed a lot of work, and a lot of grading and other stuff that was done has made my land a lot better. But with pretty light to moderate use, this is what happens. So I'm going to take this back to the dealer, and you know, they've kind of told me they've said that they're not aware of any problems with this, but I really don't think they've sold them before. I think this is a new model, and I don't know what the old models look like, but I just would advise anyone out there who's looking for a new bush hog to avoid this particular model until they've got this figured out, because I just can't imagine that it's not going to happen to pretty much everybody who buys this. What they should have done, I believe the design is faulty because they left an edge that's facing forward. What they should have done was to have made this shield go inside and then bolted it so that there was no forward facing edge. But anyway, I'm a doctor, I'm not an engineer, but I sure think that would have been a better plan. Anyway, hope this helps. Thank you.